So this was the first thing.
That deal.
The Miami Heat offered the Suns for Kevin Durant, Andrew Wiggins, Terry Rozier, whoever this nigga, Jamie, whatever, Haywood.
He's nice.
I don't know who that is. And a 2025 first round pick, 20th overall.
Okay. So when you sent me the text, it did not have that overall pick.
Yeah.
So what I said in the text, it does not still stand because they got the 10th overall pick. But 20 is not that far off, especially in this weak-ass draft that's pulling up.
See it.
Yeah, Suns fucked up.
Suns fucked up. They should have took the deal.
Yeah.
With Miami, rather than the deal.
Yeah, I didn't see the 20th
deal with
overall.
Houston?
Yeah, because all they really got for him is a 10th overall pick because Jalen Green, we don't know if that's gonna pan out.
But it's Jalen.
It don't look like it's gonna pan out. There's plenty of players with upside, bro.
Okay. What do you think about
you got
deals?
Andrew Wiggins, who's an all-star, who's
bum.
Been on a championship team.
He's a bum.
He can defend though. You got Terry Rozier.
They could have put the Golden State Warriors could have put you at the 3 position and won that chip, bro.
Nah, don't do that.
Not
that year. Not that year. Not me. I'm not playing no defense. Don't do that. Jamie Jaquez, he's actually a decent baller, even though I hate his game. I hate his game.
He's nice, though.
Four niggas in a pick. So what was the deal with the Suns? The Suns was just the Suns and Rockets. It was
Jalen Green, one more player, and the 10th overall pick. Let me look it up.
It's gonna come down when you come back to look at it. It's gonna be
they forgot RJ. They forgot, but you know what I mean.
But Lopes, listen to this, right? Andrew Wiggins, that nigga's falling off the face of the map.
Terry Rozier is a salesman.
Terry Rozier is over here betting on his own stats. Let's get that out the way. Yeah. Basically, all they getting
is a real one though.
All they getting is a young kid in the first round pick because Terry Rozier and Wiggins could bounce at any given. They out of it. So that was a good deal. That was a good deal.
Yo. Live on there. Let me revise my shit.
Go ahead.
Suns did a good job.
Thank
so the
you,
Houston Rockets,
bro.
they acquired Kevin Durant in a blockbuster trade with the Phoenix Suns involving a complex 7-team deal. So the Rockets sent Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks, very expendable guys. Oh no, they gave up the 10th pick.
Sheesh. So the Suns gave up the 10th pick.
Oh, the Suns, they gave up the 10th pick in 2025 draft. So who ended up being the 10th pick this year?
Look it up
because that's really the key. So who's the 10th pick?
I don't know. I don't had a few spike lemonades.
So they gave up the 10th. They gave up the 10th pick and 5 second-round picks.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, they got no.
So you said the 10th pick, the Rockets traded to the Suns. The nigga from Duke. I think it's the big man.
The Suns got smoked.
The big man.
The Suns got smoked.
The big man.
I still stand on what I said. Yeah, I still stand on what I said. So,
might be GGs.
And who the fuck is this nigga?
The big
nigga
from Duke.
We don't know what's going on with that guy.
Nah, he's nice.
No, he's nice.
He's nice. No bullshit. He's nice.
He's nice.
Let me see something. Let me see something.
He's nice.
I'm not gonna continue talking, but let me continue.
What's in your cup, G? What's in your cup? Streets want to know.
We got them lemon drop martinis, man. You know what we
Listen, right here.
Star back to Riley. Star couldn't get the pass back. It's knocked away by Keyshawn George out of Miami. Malawach on the bounce.
Don't touch me. Stop touching me.
Spins and fires. Nice looking left.
And
he used all the irons.
I need to see more. Hold on.
Slip out of it without ever having to set the screen either for a roll or possibly spot up for a 3. This quarter
Suns got bamboozled
at the other
end.
Hold on. This time they couldn't block him.
I'm not liking this.
Well, he was still down that end. Nah. Baseline drift, one more. Carrington, one more.
Watch it.
That 3 comes off.
Oh no, that was actually bad. That was actually bad play.
He's not dominating. Okay. And he looks uncoordinated as fuck.
Hell yeah, that nigga's uncoordinated as fuck.
Yo, he need to go to the fucking gym, bro, and work on his fucking coordination. So the Rockets sent Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, the 10th, which is that guy. So good job. And then they sent 5 second-round picks, which I don't love. And
2-pack of 4 in the ass is crazy.
But look, the trade also involved the acquisition of Clint Capella. So Clint Capella is probably a better version of whoever the fuck that guy was. I I think I stand on what I said that the Rockets kind of got fleeced. Yeah,
So
Felice
the-
Navidad. Felice Navidad for sure.
So the other
Rockets going
part,
to the chip.
how about KP magically
The fuck
cured
outta here.
his AIDS and dropped 20 in Euro basketball?
Yo, can you pause? Can you pause for a second? Jules just said the Rockets are going to the chip.
Jules
Chat,
said the
y'all heard that
Rockets
shit?
are going to the ship.
Chat, y'all heard that shit?
Yo, not with Skinny Luca. Come on, bro. Skinny Luca's about to kill the shit. But look, one more thing on Kevin Durant, though, before we move on. One more thing before we move on. So Jeff Teague says that Kevin Durant lacks the ability to elevate his teammates. You know how I feel about Kevin Durant. I think he's one of the best players ever, but I don't think he has the ability to take a questionable team and elevate them dudes to a certain level.
I agree.
And I think everyone agrees with that. I think that's always been KD's.
I mean, Durant's. Let's be real. Durant's kind of like a bitch. So like you know, like he left. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's all be real about this shit.
Nah, but
so he left Golden State, right? Because of emotions, nigga. When it really comes down to it, he left because he was emotional. Because of the Draymond Green thing didn't have as much to do with it as people think. He left because the internet was telling him he a bitch for going to Golden State. So he left.
But he was though.
Oh, I can go. No, exactly. But like he left to go like, oh, I can do this with another team. Guess what? He hasn't done it since he left. And I know I said this when we were talking about the trades with him. So y'all know where I stand on this shit. There's a little bit of bitch assness over here. You know what I mean?
What do you think about that, Jules? Well, Benny says, I'll answer Benny real quick. Benny says, isn't that the coach's job? I don't know anything about basketball, though. All right, so Benny, with any sport, any team, any organization, you do have a coach or a CEO, whatever. That person is giving their perspective on leadership, right? But there has to be an in-game leader or someone that's on the court or that's like at the same level as the other guys that could be able to be a leader and rise everyone's game up. Because the coach is going to say, hey, you need to do X, Y, and Z, and this is the play you need to run, well, whatever. But the player on the court, that's why LeBron is such a great player. Like every person that LeBron plays with has gotten better. Like that, and that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So KD,
I don't agree that they. I don't agree that they got better.
What player?
I don't agree with that.
What player's IQ? What player has LeBron played with? IQ or game sense gone up.
I'm not about to hate. Look,
that's a fact.
I don't agree with that. Look. I don't agree with that exactly. That they've gotten better. I think he's been able to maximize
their potential.
Some of the talent. No. Because it's all about opportunity. Because a lot of niggas play with stars that are killers, where they're willing to. They're like
Kevin Durant is just as big of a star as LeBron.
They're saying in these moments, I'm gonna take over. And LeBron doesn't do that, or he didn't do that. So he would
gives other people. He gives
gave them
opportunities. Of course,
exactly. It doesn't mean that he's making them better. He's giving them the opportunity.
He's making the right
to be
play.
Their best. He's giving them the opportunity to be their best. But the right play is not always the best play. We don't got to get into it, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but I think in terms of me saying that about LeBron, Kevin Durant lacks that. Every time Kevin Durant goes to a team.
Oh, he's not a leader, bro.
He's not a leader. Every time he goes to a team,
he's a Robin.
He just goes out, he gets his buckets, he gets his 30, that's it. But no one else around him gets better. That's a fact.
He's just a standalone one-on-one player, bro. He's a like the thing is outside of the chip that he has, like I say this all the time, he's a glorified Carmelo Anthony. Like outside of the chip that he does have, if he did not have if he didn't have that shit with Golden State, bro. Yo, bro, if he didn't have that shit with Golden State, he would be Carmelo Anthony. He goes to every team and he's gonna average 30. He might be the scoring leader. He might have 50, 40, 40 and 50 numbers, like, you know what I mean, or 50, 80, whatever the fucking spread is, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's gonna shoot 50 from the field. He's gonna shoot 40 from 3. He's gonna shoot at least 80 from, or even 90 from the free throw line. But guess what?
Yeah. It always comes down to the intangibles.
You ain't gonna win, bro.
It always comes down to the intangibles.
So what's the difference between Carmelo?
No, there is no difference.
In this nigga.
No, I get what you're saying.
It's the same player.
He's a bucket getter.
Shout out Melo.
But go ahead, Jules. What's your thoughts on this?
Yo, KD is gonna bring the Rockets to a Western Conference championship game.
And I'm out.
That's what's gonna happen this year, bro. He's gonna average about maybe 28, 29 points. He's gonna ball the fuck out. I get it. How he just has a whole bunch of scrutiny on him because he is that talented and he does jump ship from. He jumps a whole bunch of ships. But we're not gonna sit here and deny the man's talent, bro. At all, bro. I'm tired of
but the
KD
question,
thing.
it wasn't the talent that niggas is arguing about or having a discussion on. The conversation always
leader?
comes. Yes, bro. You to score 30 points and not be a leader, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, bro.
So let me ask you this: was Allen Iverson the leader?
Yes, because Allen Iverson had passion. Allen Iverson would come in there.
Yeah, that's what that is. Leader had passion.
Yes, but passion plays a big role in leadership because the guys around you are going to see how hard you're going, and you automatically, it's contagious. You get what I'm saying? So it's like no matter what, if Allen Iverson is diving on the ground, he's going hard. Like it's Kobe. Mm-hmm. That's like Kobe's type of leadership. You know what I'm saying? He's just playing very hard, bro, and grinding. So then it's like it's just contagious. Kevin Durant just nonchalant comes down the court, pulls up a three, and goes down. He doesn't hustle on defense. He's not showing that passion, that energy that it takes to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe Allen Iverson isn't the vocal leader, and that's actually a great point that you're saying. Not leadership doesn't have to be vocal. You get what I'm saying? You can lead by lead by example. You can show people this is how you need to move. You know what I'm saying? So
this is the best take I've ever fucking heard from Lopes in my life.
Hey, appreciate you, twin.
Wow.
The only time I ever agree with this nigga.
on the Kevin Durant segment.
On the Kevin Durant segment.
No. It's crazy because he's right, bro. It's like, yo, like Durant doesn't make you want to play hard, bro. Like, it's just like you watch a nigga, and the thing is, he doesn't take over games. Outside of what he did with the Warriors, he's never really taken over games. He gets 30 in the flow of the offense.
Jeez, stop, jeez.
It's true, bro. He doesn't force shots, bro. He doesn't force shots at all. But yo, this is one of the niggas that make the right play. Like he makes the right play every time, bro. Like,
G.
Like he makes. Why do you think he shoots? Why do you think he shoots 50%, bro? It's because he doesn't force shots.
G, did you just not hear what you said? You said this is a player that does. You said this is a player that does not take over games. He makes the right plays. What the? Does that make sense, G? What the fuck?
No. But I mean it offensively. So like in terms of him getting his 30, he makes the right. He picks his spots. He doesn't force it. If he can get to his spot, he gets to his spot. If he can't, he'll give up the rock. If he has an open three, I'm just saying.